And we're back with Optimus Prime in his robot mode. And this is a very nice robot mode for the coin. I gave his Robit mode an 8. And I give it an 8 because I feel that this is very nice for the $5 that I paid for him. I mean, you can get all technical and say that he has a little bit of back junk or a little bit of a backpack, but it works very nice. He's not heavy in the back at all. It doesn't affect him at all. I say for the money, he's definitely a no-brainer. You can really rearrange these however you want. I prefer them to be how I had it before. If I can get it back, I prefer them to be like that. I think they look like little shoulder pads, which is more show accurate, I guess. They look like better shoulder pads than the other way that I had them. It's just an overall nice figure. He's got some nice detail. I really enjoy his paint in this mode. The clear blue plastic, which I said bothered me. I don't really even tend to notice it in this mode. Oh, he's falling over on me because, I mean, it's Optimus Prime. So let's get him armed up, and let's see. And he can hold these guns a multitude of different ways. Actually, it's just 3, but now that looks awesome. I really am a fan of dual wielding pistols. When I get the coin, I am going to buy myself another handgun so I can walk around and dual wield pistols. You just look a lot more menacing when you have 2. So that's my opinion. A little off topic now. Let's get back to it. His articulation. Let's get rid of these giant Gantor guns. His articulation, I gave a 7. He's got a lot of articulation for such a tiny little figure. His head can turn. He can turn his head. He can look up. We'll mistransform him. His shoulder pads move. He's got a little shoulder shrug. And he bends at the elbow. Nothing at the hands. His elbow's actually on a ball joint, so that's nice. Nothing at the waist, ball joints at the hips, and bend at the knee. And his toes, he can do a little toe point, little ballerina move, as well as his legs can split apart like so. I don't know what purpose that really serves, but you can do it. So for such a small figure, you can get a lot of posability out of this, and I really enjoy it. He's a really nice Optimus Prime for such a small figure. And one of my favorite parts about him is his face. Now let me see if I can get a close-up of his face without it blurring out. Come on. It's not going to work for me. But anyways, it's a really nice face sculpt. It's kind of in a battle mode. He's got the little shield over his mouth that he has in the cartoons when he's fighting, so that's really cool. And now let's get him stacked up with his Autobot counterparts and see how he stacks up to them. Let me move the camera back a little bit. Yeah, let's get up. Let's see if I can get them all in here. And there we go. And as you can see, he scales very well in robot mode, a lot better than in vehicle mode. So he fits in quite nicely. You can definitely tell by looking at him that he is the leader. He is about a head taller than everyone else on the team. Let's get these guys out of the way. Back to Optimus. Now his quality control, I gave an 8 because I haven't seen any real faults with my figure yet. The only thing I can say is his leg. One of his legs is pretty loose. I don't know if that's just on all figures or just my figure. As well as his shoulder pads. The first couple times I transformed him, I ended up popping them off, but they are on ball joints, so no big deal. They just pop right back on. Overall, I give this guy a 10, and I would give him a 10 all day long because for the money, you are getting a lot of Transformer. I think it is a no-brainer. If you see him for Walmart for around $5 or $6 like I did, I would highly recommend that you pick him up. He is a great addition to my collection, and he is rounding out my prime lineup for the smaller figures. I'm a little late on getting them all, so yeah. All I can say is pick this guy up if you see him for around that price point. He is definitely worth it. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. This has been RID Sessa with a video review of Optimus Prime.